Hello, my name is Janelle Hemphill, and the following is for Speech and Communications 151 with Professor Marlowe. There's my audience. Today I'm going to be talking about how the body maintains homeostasis. The body is such an intricate machine, and out of the 2 semesters of anatomy and physiology I've taken at Kauai Community College, homeostasis was one of my favorite parts to learn about the class. So homeo meaning same and stasis meaning standing. Homeostasis is the body's tendency to maintain an internal environment regardless of the external environment and what's going on around you. So say you're trapped in a freezing forest or you're trapped under a collapsed building. Your body's going to do everything it can to maintain the internal environment so that everything runs smooth. So if you think of homeostasis as a fishbowl, the water is going to represent the fluid in the body that is keeping everything in balance. The bowl is going to represent the skin. That's the barrier from the internal and external environments. The fish is going to represent life and the cells inside of our body. The air pump is going to represent the lungs, keeping the oxygen levels balanced. The filter is going to represent the kidneys because they filter out all the wastes. The heater is going to represent the muscles that keep the body temperature at an average of 98.6 degrees, and the feeder is going to represent the digestive system, which keeps the nutrients level balanced. So the most common way the body maintains homeostasis is through negative feedback. The receptors in your body are going to detect that something's off balance. So those are going to turn on an effector, which causes a reaction. The effectors then cause a reaction to restore the balance back to normal, and once your body notices everything's back to normal, it's going to turn everything off again. So let's say, for example, your body's too cold and your temperature's falling. The blood vessels in your extremities are going to close so that all the blood stays in your core section to keep your organs alive so that they don't drop below that degree. So that's why your hands get cold, your toes get cold, your ears get cold, because all of your blood is staying in your core section. So your body will also start to shiver, and that's your muscles contracting, also generating heat. Another example is if you're getting too warm and your temperature is rising. Your body doesn't want your organs to cook, so it's going to open the blood vessels in your extremities, and all of your blood's going to go in your fingers, your toes. And this is going to prevent the organs getting too warm. So at this time, you'll notice that your hands will swell and they'll get red and you'll get sweaty. And this is all things that your body does to keep it cool. Another way your body maintains homeostasis is with positive feedback. This isn't as common as negative feedback because, unlike negative feedback, positive feedback is going to, instead of balancing out, it's going to shoot the levels out of normality. So for example, an event in the body is the blood platelet accumulation. So if there's a rip in a blood vessel, your body's going to instantly attack that, shoot it through the roof, and it's going to repair the lining of that blood vessel. Another example is the release of oxytocin to intensify muscle contractions during childbirth. So just to briefly go over the differences between negative feedback and positive feedback. The most common is negative feedback, and if you see this black line represents homeostasis, that's the balance. So say right here, your temperature's rising. Your body's going to instantly react to that, and it's going to drop the temperature. Say your blood pressure's rising. Your body's going to attack that, and it's going to return it back to normal. It's a constant balance. Whereas positive feedback, which isn't as common, it's just going to shoot things through the roof. Like if your body detects that you're getting a cold, your immune system's going to attack that and just go crazy. So if the proper homeostasis is not maintained in the body, it may be fatal or may cause one of the many homeostatic diseases such as diabetes, dehydration, gout, hyperglycemia, hypoglycemia, or any other toxin that's in the bloodstream. So these conditions are all because of an increased amount of a certain substance in the body where the body isn't correcting itself. So as we age, along with other things that happen as we age, homeostasis will lose its efficiency, and it'll cause us to get medical help to restore the balance instead. And this is called medical homeostasis. And so, for example, if you go to the doctor and your blood pressure is high and it won't go back down, your doctor will give you blood pressure medicine to balance that since your body won't anymore. So those are just a few ways of how your body regulates itself during homeostasis. Thank you.